Now, ladies and gentlemen, what will I be doing with my 2021 investments as well as early 2022 ones? For an example, the Challengers capsule for Stockholm. This thing is going absolutely explosive. No pun intended. I mean, it's literally going from 72 to 80 cents to almost $1 USD every single day. Is it worth capitalizing on making that dollar right now, or is it worth waiting, 1 to 3 years like we did with RIPTIDE 2019, for an example, and capitalizing on that profit? That's what I'm going to be looking at today, and some operation skins as well. Like, for an example, the R8 Blaze has recently gone up over 50 cents in profit, which is just absolutely crazy. It's starting to come back down, but that was just a little bit of FOMO, but that's still a lot of profit if you were to capitalize on that. And we're also going to be covering the market, what's changed as of recently, which quite a few things have changed, but also a lot of things have stayed the same. Operation skins, capsules, and some of the individual cases have gone up quite a bit, as well as the stickers have kind of stayed the same for the most part. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Now first, before we stop and hop right into the video, I have to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Skinport. Now if you're wanting to pick up any investments, specifically maybe Stockholm, you want to get in now, or you want to buy some older operation skins, possibly from Broken Fang, you see some possible opportunity with that, or Riptide as of right now, which looks pretty good. You can find those skins and individual items on Skinport for up to 30% off Steam market prices. And if you do decide to sell anything, specifically any of your investments, it's only a 6% sales fee, anything over $1,000, and it goes directly to your bank via bank transfer, which is very, very nice. So if you guys are wondering how you can use the site and help out me on the channel, use the link down in the description below. It takes you over to Skinport specifically. Now the first couple items I really want to look at, of course, is the Dreams and Nightmares case and the Riptide case. These have been two very big talking points the past couple months. The Dreams and Nightmares case, once again, hasn't really gone down too much in price. I think people are not really opening this case, and people, when they do buy it, they're buying it at the higher price because that's what they can get away with. The Riptide case, I mean, people I think are really burnt out on these knives already. We had the whole operation. That's what people's eyes were on the entire time. Now people's eyes are on Stockholm in cases, and we're kind of going out of the Stockholm phase, right? Where we saw it last week. That's kind of the reason why we didn't see a huge FOMO yet with operation stuff. And I think we're going to start to see that here very, very soon. I think maybe in the next couple weeks, possibly a month or two, once the Dreams and Nightmares case is fully on the market, I'm talking like maybe 200,000 quantity in the next month, and we'll see this case go underneath like 60-50 cents and where it should be. I'm wondering what you guys think of this case. Do you think Valve could possibly do something where they just pull this case specifically out of the drop pool? I mean, obviously it is just a normal case, but it doesn't really feel like that at the same time for me. I don't know. I got a weird feeling about it. The glove case, as of right now, guys, has gone up about 20-25 cents, which is really good. This is good profit. Is this the beginning of the summer hype? I don't think so. I think this is just hype behind this case. Now, about 15,000 to 20,000 quantity has been removed of the glove case. People have been buying these. People have been removing these off the Steam market, so that's pretty interesting as well. As for the clutch case, it's gone up about 3 to 4 cents in the past couple months. Obviously, it's gone up a little more than that, but specifically like 3 and 4 cents the past couple weeks at 478,000 quantity, which is pretty good. Nothing crazy there. That'd just be paying for Steam tax. Breakout case, $2.44. Quantity has not moved on this, and souvenir packages has not really moved whatsoever. I know I made my video talking about how these could really blow up in price. I do think there is a small potential and a small gap for that, and if it does happen, it's going to be for a very short period of time in between now and the next major. And specifically how we talked about in that 3-minute video is how these souvenir packages could be really good for the next 3 months as an investment, because the demand for these will be going up more and more. There's not really anything else going on, no operation, no case out, and people are wanting skins still from a rare collection that look really good. And we talk about how these skins are the most beloved skins, I would say, from the community in the past little while. Now, something that has really sparked my attention is RMR is actually starting to go back up a little bit. Now, this is not something to FOMO into. It's still 20 cents, but these capsules and these stickers are going up little by little, which is pretty cool. Specifically, the Legends one is going up to 20 cents, and the quantity is dropping about 10,000 every few weeks. Now, the biggest thing I'd say on this list for a lot of people is the Challengers capsule, of course. This thing from Stockholm for the PGL Major specifically is at 75 cents right now, and 1,200 quantity on the market. This recently has seen a recent high on February 24th of $1.15 USD for 1,600 being sold that day, which is just absolutely crazy. A lot of that was probably FOMO being, kind of pulled into that. Now, for what I'll be doing with my investments for Stockholm, I have a lot of Challengers capsules. I think I have about 200 or 300 of these and about 500 contenders, I believe. So for me, I never really thought these were going to be an investment because I didn't really think major investing was going to be a thing still, but it seems like this is a great way to make some quick money. and these capsules are very, very volatile. And the reason being for that is I think there's a very good possibility that there's still 1 million or 2 of these challengers capsules in people's inventories just waiting to be sold. I think that's what's going on with the market every single day. It's not being manipulated by any means, but I think people are seeing the quantity go down every single day, and then there's someone who just opens up a storage unit or whatnot and opens up 200 or 300 capsules and puts them on the market, and boom, there you go. The demand goes lower and the supply goes higher, and that will deem the price to go lower. But I still think these capsules in the course of the next couple years are going to be pretty good investments. I think they're going to be a longer term hold than anything else, kind of just like any major now for nowadays investing wise. Said the same thing about RMR. These capsules from the beginning were going to be a 5-year hold. This could be a little different. It really depends on the next major or two. If they're going to go with this borderless sticker route, then these could be, having a bad outcome, but only time will tell. That's kind of worst case scenario. I do think these are going to be good investment, but if you do want to capitalize on that profit you've made of 40, 45 cents profit, go for it as of right now. Only gamble what you can afford to lose, meaning if you can only afford to lose, what you have right now, then just cash out now. And the contenders capsule specifically has gone up 10 cents in the past week or so to 54 cents. And this thing is actually be turning into a good investment as well. And I talked about this a little while ago, if you should invest into Stockholm when this thing was at 30 cents, I believe. I said this had the best opportunity to grow rather than Challengers capsule because everyone's eyes were on Challengers during the major after the capsules were removed, obviously when the Riptide operation was still in the game. Everyone's eyes were on Challengers because that price was going up the most. People's eyes weren't on this specifically. Even Legends is going up, but I think contenders, if you're going to invest now, if you're thinking about doing that, this would have the best opportunity to make money on, in my personal opinion. As well as this has probably gone up a lot because FaZe Clan just won Katowice 2022. Not a major, just an event. I mean, Legends capsules at 38 cents. I don't really expect these things to go up too much. I think, the teams in it are pretty good. Liquid's pretty high price of a sticker. Navi has a really good looking sticker this year. Same with Vitality. A lot of people have been liking that for crafts. This at 100,000 quantity compared to the other two where they're under 2,000 quantity is a very, very big difference in my personal opinion for an investment. That's something to really keep an eye on right there. The Chroma 3 case has actually been seeing some love as of recently, which is really good as well. Going up about 5 cents in the past little while. This thing and the revolver case I think are really, really good. The revolver case still growing towards 16-20 cents at this given point in time. I think revolver cases are really, really good. I think they have old items in them that are really nice as well. So yeah, case wise, I think Chroma 3 and revolver have the best opportunity to grow out of the newer cases as of right now. And for Broken Fang cases, I mean, these things are gonna be probably hitting a wall here pretty soon. They could go up as well for summer hype, but it's pretty hard to tell because there's so many M4 print streams already unboxed, and that's realistically the only thing holding this case together. And you guys already know what I feel like about the Danger Zone case and whatnot. Kind of a crappy investment unless you're holding it for 4 or 5 years. Now, the Phoenix case and the Op Asimov have obviously gone up as well. They're really struggling to hit over 120 bucks for the Op Asimov and over $1 for the Phoenix case, which I think these things once again are great if you made your money already, but if you haven't, I would stay away from these as an investment because they recently hit their all-time highs as of recently. Now, the Miami Tier 6 sticker, 241 quantity, it's recently gotten some love, going up almost $1.50 in the past little while. Obviously, when the Operation skins and Operation stickers were removed from CSGO with Riptide being gone, everyone's eyes were on Stockholm, like we said at the beginning of the video. So these stickers didn't really get a whole lot of love besides the beginning FOMO of the first 24 hours where these things got up $3 or $4. Now here we are at $5.37. I think that $8 we saw on the Miami Tier 6 and some other stickers, that is going to be their all-time high for the next little while because we have so many other stickers in the game as of right now. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down below. First 24 hours of Riptide being removed is the all-time high we'll see in the next year or so for a lot of these stickers. And for these as of right now, I'm holding a lot of them. I did sell a few stickers here and there, like some Miami Tier 6 stickers, because they hit an all-time high of $6 and $7 right after the operation ended. And I think in the next day or two, I might be selling a few more here and there and investing in just some other things that are less volatile for the future. As well as I might be selling some investments to purchase my Steam Deck that I should be getting an order for any day now, which I will be doing a full review for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which I'm very, very excited about on that thing. It looks very, very powerful. Now, as if for the USPS Whiteout as of recently, this thing has gone up about $20 in the past couple days. I think the same thing as the Miami Tier 6 sticker. This thing has been going up more and more due to the fact that there's FOMO and demand for it as of right now as well. USPS Whiteout and Factory New, of course, is one of the most beloved skins, I think, and will be beloved for sticker crafts in the future because of the base background of being white. You can kind of just have a blank canvas and anything, kind of like similar to the Slate and the Elite build for some people anyway. But this is probably seen for FOMO as well as just demand for it. So I wouldn't really cash in on that as of right now, but if you want to make some profit and you bought in maybe 130 bucks, 140 bucks, you could cash out now if that's your cup of tea. Now the Revolver Blaze specifically has really seen a spike up in price, and I'm kind of excited for the future of this thing. I mean, it's recently hit an all-time high of $1, which is really, really awesome, and right now it's about 87 to 97 cents in the minimal wear condition, and factory new is going pretty well as good. Now my projections for this skin in the next year or two could be $3 to $5, but that's obviously just speculation. We also have to remember there's a lot of these in the market and a lot of people have these skins, but we also have to remember these are going to be used for trade ups in the future as well, which is going to be pretty interesting to see how this skin is going to affect everything else, as well as if possibly the R8 does get buffed in the future, we will see a significant price increase of all these skins, including the R8 Fade, the R8 Blaze. These things will go to the moon, literally, which that'll be really, really exciting to see. And I think it would change up the game quite a bit, and we would see skins like the R8 Blaze go to possibly $5 to $10, and we'll see things like the R8 Fade go from, $15, $16 with a really good fade to possibly over 100 one day. Obviously that's speculation, and that's kind of a wish list more than anything else. Don't base any investments on that. And what I'm doing with my R8 Blazes, since they're so cheap, I'm not really selling them as of right now. But for my capsules for Stockholm 2021, I am going to be capitalizing on selling quite a few of them right now or in the next couple days when they do reach an all-time high of $1 to buy my Steam Deck, and then I will buy low once again because I do see these capsules going up and down at least for the next month or two up until the next major, and that's when capsules will possibly fall even more. But you're also playing a gamble at the same time if you are waiting until the next major that those capsules, if let's just say they're really, really good, these capsules might fall in price. But if they're really, really bad, these capsules will go up in price due to the fact that we'll get to see these stickers. Those stickers no one will want to open, so everyone's just going to be opening these. Hopefully you have a good day. Stay positive, stay sexy. What are you guys doing with your investments? Love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Have a good day. I'm out. Peace.